literally pressed play or record and swallowed a fly. Oh, right. So it's race week and I've just been getting prepared for it and sorting myself out, doing my normal race week procedure, which I think I went through in the last video before Lanzarote. I think I feel slightly different, but also the same as I did in Lanzarote. Race weeks are always relatively samey in terms of the feelings. You feel a little bit groggy, you start coming off the gas, you start overthinking everything. So yeah, I've got all those feels, but it's not as much and I'm not as nervous as I was for Lanzarote. So Ironman 70.3 Marbella this weekend. Start list looks pretty solid, but to be honest, I've had a pretty good lead in terms of training. So numbers are looking good. Everything's in pretty good nick, like not injured, haven't been ill. Don't really have many complaints at all. Yeah, it'll just be good to see what that looks like in a race. In a different race, it's not as front heavy in terms of swim bike. So yeah, might have to make it work for me a little bit more, but yeah, again, play the hand that's dealt, try and make the most of everything, try and make the most of the bike. Had a few upgrades, so that's always nice. Been setting that up this week and last, and yeah, it's really exciting. Hopefully I'll be speedy, strong, and have a good result. But yeah, the past few weeks have just been dialing it back in after Lanzarote and my birthday and whatnot. And then also just trying to get a little bit more run sessions in comparison to pre-Lanza, because I hadn't done any. So this some is better than none, despite still having a decent run off the back of no sessions. But my test was good, my VO2 max test was good, my sub-max test was good. I think I was about 75 VO2 max on the run. So that's always useful. It's just numbers to play with so that we know what we're doing in training. And then, which is basically threshold stuff, threshold work, similar to the bike. And swimming's been going okay, haven't really been overstretching it in the pool, but just keeping on top of it. And then cycling again, whilst I've been upping the run volume, just been keeping on top of the cycling, keeping it, maintaining it, solidifying it, and making sure that it's similar sort of power, just for less cost. So this is likely to be another interim race, but also a very important one. There's two Ironman World Championship spots on the line, so I want to be in contention for those, hopefully. But also there's a $30,000 prize purse, so if I can get into the money, I'll be buzzing, because any kind of money that I get from the race means that I can do another race. Like, it's not like it goes into the pot and I'm like making money, it just goes back into an investment in myself in terms of being able to race again, essentially.
Fresh.
It's actually going to make you run. It's actually going to make you run Pink is the best colour, right?
I'll do a little video about exactly what things I'm changing leading into this race and in comparison to Lanzarote. But primarily it'll be nutrition and bike, like bike orientated stuff. So I'll update you with that stuff in the next video before the weekend. But just for the time being, I guess, just an update about what it's like on race week. Like, I always get stressed about travel, so I think I said this in the last one as well. It's just not ideal until everything's packed and I'm on the road. Getting out the door is mega stressful for me. I do have a load of advice on kind of your first race and beginners guides and whatnot in the description below, so I produce a load of free downloads for people on our website, entilepc.com, so do check that out, it's in the description below. But if you have any specific questions about my race weeks and what they look like, or I don't know, anything, just comment below. I tend to get back to people pretty sharpish, but if I don't, sorry, you know, I am prepping for a race and it's pretty important to me because it is my profession. But yeah, I tend to be on it quite a lot.
How do they feel?
Quite nice. Got,
Initial impression?
decent.
Yeah.
6 to 8 minutes.
And why those shoes and not a different brand?
Oh, I like not a different brand. Not tried any other brands. Stick to what you know.
And why Vapourflies and not Alphaflies?
I tried the Alphas.
And?
They're good shoes.
But
I just struggled to get them on in transition. So.
if you're wondering about a video to do with that, I've actually made one and I'll link it up above.
Yeah. I did try that as well. I tried Josh's video, but still just didn't. I just felt they're quite heavy, quite big. It's all personal preference, really.
And he's got really weak little legs, so he can't lift them up.
So just quickly going back to training, what have I been doing over the past month? Essentially, since my birthday, I've been trying to knock out about 28 hours, 29 hours of training a week. That's all aerobic, so not including anything like gym or strength and conditioning or anything like that. That's just simply swim, bike or run. And it's usually quite good quality, I guess. Maybe 25k of swimming, 14 hours on the bike and 7 hours of running roughly, maybe 90k. But yeah, it's gone well. Does this, however, mean that I'm fit enough to be at the pointy end of this Marbella 70.3 race? We're gonna have to wait and see, but hopefully, like, I'm very hopeful. Yeah, I'm in the best position to be able to, like, physically. Now it's just time to see how the race unfolds. But yeah, stay tuned.